Hello and welcome to the all-important Not the 12 Bell Live prize draw. Ahead of the draw, I'd like to give you a bit of background information to this year's broadcast, which was developed in consultation with the 12 Bell Committee. My aim all along has been to produce a show that was engaging, interactive and had a positive feel-good factor. Because let's face it, these are difficult times for all of us, and quite a few of us are struggling with our mental health or maybe feeling emotionally sensitive at the moment. I know I am on both counts. And we decided to focus on the evolution of the contest going right back to day one. It could have been very easy to build a show around what could have been and it all become very negative. And that's why early on in the production process, I took a firm editorial decision not to focus on the cancelled event. And this in no way should detract from all the preparations and planning that had taken place in Sheffield. I can only imagine the disappointment that the Sheffield Ringers must be feeling at not having been able to host the contest this year. Having said that, we were incredibly thrilled that the Very Reverend Peter Bradley agreed to send us all a message of support and hope. And I, for one, am very much looking forward to the day when we can say what is happening at Sheffield Cathedral rather than what could have been happening. Everyone working on the show has been bowled over by the messages of thanks and support that have been arriving since Saturday. However, I am aware that the technical issues meant that the quality of the output fell way below the standard of what we would normally produce. The production team were working incredibly hard under difficult circumstances. We're normally in the same room, just a few metres from each other. This year we had to build two totally separate production galleries to allow us all to work together. The team worked flat out to create something that was visual, and it meant that we perhaps pushed our equipment and our networks to beyond their limits at times. I would like to thank Rob, Matt and Gareth for sticking with me and making the show happen, because without them I simply couldn't have done it. Finally, I'd like to thank all of the contributors and interviewees who have given up their time for this year's very special broadcast. And in recognition of this and the historical significance of the stories told, we've decided to upload each individual interview to this channel over the coming weeks. And not only will this allow you to watch them without any jittering, but it will serve to preserve those stories. And we'll also add in the rest of the idents that we would have liked to have played out during the live show. And I hope you enjoy watching them. And now to the all-important prize draw. We had quite a few of entries with all the correct answers, so we've put them all into a hat here. So I'm going to give it a bit of a shake and see who's won. Right, here we go. From there, okay. And the winner is Roger Lawson. I've even got a pyrotechnic finale to celebrate the winning. Roger, we'll be in touch very soon. But for now, from me, look after yourselves, and I hope it's not too long before we can all meet up in a ringing chamber somewhere.